As an engineer, I have historically been somewhat disinterested in many other fields of study, such as psychology, sociology, art, etc. However, over the past 6 months or so, my curiosity meter has pegged, leading to a deeper desire to listen to and learn from a pretty good cross-section of interesting people, largely through podcasts or interviews on YouTube. The range of topics has been as diverse as the people and perspectives I've encountered. I suppose that consuming so much information from a variety of sources has led me to some, what I believe to be, unique questions. Or they might just be ridiculous, widely asked already, or have such obvious answers that I just can't see. These are questions that I really want to talk to others about, but I lack the depth of knowledge among so many fields. It will be difficult to appropriately describe some of the things I'm trying to resolve about, well, life, I suppose. The best I can do now is give you some examples. So, here, I'll give you a few of those examples. Could the forbidden fruit in Genesis have been a psychedelic? Do they, if thinking in terms of those pulling the strings, have knowledge of the answers to the universe? And that may be what's driving what seems the most illogical ideology imaginable? If so, are they acting as a liaison between the rest of the human race and perhaps the real string puller, whether it be Satan, God, or other cohabitants that might manifest themselves infrequently? Could what many consider the Antichrist turn out to be a highly sophisticated humanoid? If you're asked to visualize a physical representation of God, would you characterize his size as large, humongous, ginormous, or the like? Have you ever considered microscopic? When I first heard Dr. Peterson mention Peterson Academy, I was excited, mainly because I perceived it as something very necessary in the world of academia. Then I thought, well darn, as much as I'd probably enjoy the lectures, it's not exactly engineering related, and I probably shouldn't spend my money on further education that doesn't directly put food on the table. I was still excited, but honestly thought it would be selfish of me to entertain enrolling. Granted, I had in mind it would be more like the traditional postgraduate degree programs in terms of structure and cost. Well, today, after several months of hyper-curiosity, while I was looking up, of all things, Greek language courses on Udemy, I thought about Peterson Academy and wondered if there might be some courses or some learning path that touched many different areas like astronomy, theology, quantum physics, neurology, etc., that might collectively hold the answers to some of my questions. So I decided to check it out. While I didn't see some of these exactly, the variety of offerings I did see made it obvious to me that I'd landed at the right spot. I was once again very excited and went straight to pre-enroll, expecting the cost commitment to be in the tens of thousands of dollars, and perhaps even encounter some structural requirements I probably wouldn't be particularly fond of. Regardless, I was committed to enrolling. I was shocked when I saw the actual price and how everything is structured. I've since gone back to the website and scrolled down to the introductory offer for pre-enrollment, expecting to learn the $450 was just an enrollment fee. It doesn't appear to be the case, but even if it were, I'd be okay with that. Suffice it to say, I'm now like a boy living in a world where Christmas is celebrated on August 21st. Just 2 more wake-ups. Anyway, I'd encourage everyone who hasn't done so to check out Peterson Academy. While I don't know that I'll necessarily find all the answers, I'm expecting the lectures to help keep me perpetually curious. And believe me, I have a pretty big backlog of postulates and questions. So I can't wait to get started.